Hey, legends, and welcome back to the breakdown from The Gathering, where we are unpacking the boldest moves in marketing, in culture, and brand building.
We are breaking down the campaigns, collabs, and cultural moments that are winning attention and the takeaways that you can use to win the future together.
This week, we've got Gap and BÉIS collab, McDonald's nostalgia, emo Wendy's, and AI influencers.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right, what's our first story for the week?
I'm excited about this one. Gap and BÉIS.
Gap and BÉIS.
So travel ready nostalgia. So I know you don't know who Shannon Mitchell is. Shay Mitchell.
I don't.
She's a big deal.
Big deal.
She's a big deal.
I've heard she's a big deal.
She's a big deal.
You know her personally, don't you?
It is true. So we are of the same vintage. Both grew up in Vancouver. We used to hang out in elementary, middle school, early high school days. It's a real thing.
Would you say that she's an elder millennial?
Like myself, she is an elder millennial. I have entered elder millennial status for sure.
Well, you know what? It suits you. So go on. What is Shay up to?
Okay, so Shay is killing it at everything she's doing. First of all, we'll just start there. I'm really rooting for her with BÉIS. And she has a dream collab with Gap. So Gap has reinvented itself many times through its collaborations. Like, I think that they've put so many celebrities, influencers at the face of the company, and then it's brought it back. Like, it's refreshed its brand so many times, right? And this is exactly a great example of that. Shay Mitchell is super relevant right now. BÉIS is exploding. Herself is a creator. She's got 35 million followers or something like that on her personal account. And she's founded a travel brand, lifestyle brand as well, called BÉIS. So she and Gap have partnered up, and I think it's like 26 items. They've created a capsule together. So BÉIS and Gap travel capsule, what to wear on trips, suitcase, luggage. It's beautiful. It's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So are you saying, like, if you just buy this capsule, you're good to go for vacation?
Everything that you need for functional luggage.
That's amazing.
I mean, personally,
I actually really like that as an idea. Not having
so
to think
good.
about what to pack, what to wear.
It is so, yeah, it's so hard to, and it's so hard to think about like all the essentials that you need, right? And so, yeah, the little segment that I saw on it, it's just kind of her trying to get ready, and she's going through her whole closet, and it's like, I could wear this, I could wear this, and the guy's sitting there, and he's like, okay, are you done packing yet? So it's really, I love it. Really fits her brand really well. Love it.
Who do you think they're speaking to?
They are speaking to the elder millennial. For sure. Someone who travels a lot, and someone who, this is the problem. It's like, it takes so long to pack. What do I bring? How do I get ready for all the occasions? How do I stay comfortable on the plane? I travel a ton, so I'm actually always having this conversation in my head. My husband gets really annoyed because the spare bedroom in our house is basically like Mandy's where I pack.
The staging
The
area.
staging. So the collab dropped August 1st. Shay is the face of the brand, or the face of the campaign. And I think it's really leveraging BÉIS' cult following with the nostalgia of Gap's classic apparel.
Yeah, and I love it when a brand is generous, like a brand like BÉIS being generous with its exposure, with its audience, a brand like Gap being generous with, its trustability, its relatability, its distribution, all of those kinds of things. That is winning the future together. Like, I actually think that that's a great example of what it looks like to have an authentic, natural collaboration that's going to lift both parties.
Totally. It does feel very authentic. And I I looked at Shay's like personal notes on it, and she's like, this is a dream collab. I'm having trouble finding the words for it. And having grown up in West Vancouver as well, there's a Gap at Park Royal, and she kind of mentions like, I remember walking through the Gap when I was a kid, and to say that I'm now collaborating is like, I'm speechless.
Dream come true.
And I remember walking through the same Gap, and like there's
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
nostalgia feel for myself as well. And she's speaking really authentically there. Like it makes sense.
What's the first piece of Gap clothing you remember having?
Oh, overalls.
Oh,
Overalls.
nice.
I remember it.
Oh, that's
I literally had a pair of overalls, and then I remember it was like, what's the thing of the moment, right? So it was like a striped T-shirt or one of the caps or the Gap hoodie, the
Gap
sweater.
hoodie,
Did you have a
yeah.
Gap hoodie?
I had a Gap hoodie, yeah, navy blue.
Navy blue.
With a big GAP on it. It was like the only branded thing I've ever worn.
I love it.
I wanted the Tommy Hilfiger t-shirt, couldn't afford it. Got the Gap branded hoodie instead.
Gap's making a comeback, I'm telling you. So interesting piece. They have one piece in this in the capsule, we'll say, that it actually has like the hood. It, you know, like on airplanes when it's like the sleeping pillow, the travel pillow or whatever. So it's inflatable.
A 270-degree wearable.
Seriously.
Pillow.
So it's
is that BÉIS or is that Gap? Or that's it?
This is the collab.
That is
piece.
the collab.
The collab is great. So BÉIS and Gap, you can get a trend forward jean jacket / sweater, and then it also has your travel pillow in it.
Face enclosure. So you don't have to make eye contact with the people that you're sitting next to.
Yeah.
You can kind of just go into your own little world and pretend nobody.
I'm keen to try it. I'm gonna try it out.
You know, back in the day, people used to dress up to go on planes, and I feel like the trend has been progressively backwards to like pajamas, and now basically like bring your own sleeping bag.
Us elder millennials are down to try all these
comfort,
comfort, and also like I see a lot of female creators / influencers doing beauty hacks on long haul flights. So face mask, the Hailey Bieber face mask is really big
on planes. Whatever it takes.
You got to look good when you arrive.
Yeah, you got to look your best when you land. 100%.
So why does this matter? I love how Gap is really tapping into this elder millennial nostalgia. They're killing it at authenticity. It's super relevant for the moment. It's definitely sparking this gotta have it vibe. Also love the color palette. What's the brand takeaway?
Brand takeaway to me is find a way for both parties to win. Like this is winning the future together is just two brands, two creators, two creative hubs, bringing what they have together and making something better as a result of it. I think it's smart.
I love it.
Yeah.
Rooting for you, BÉIS.
I'm excited about this one. We've got ourselves, I don't know what to call it, whether it's like Wendy's goes Wednesdays or if it's just Wendy's goes goth, but it's another collab, which we all love. And it is in promotion of the Netflix Wednesday series, which is like Wednesday from the Addams Family. She's the moody.
Okay.
Did you not know that?
I just connected the dots right now.
I
just got here. Okay. We just arrived.
Good. We're up to speed.
Oh.
Okay, so it's...
I was like, I love Wednesdays.
Yeah, no, it's Wendy's.
Okay, got it.
The wholesome redheaded daughter of Dave Thomas. Maybe his niece.
Okay.
Has been transformed into the moody, sarcastic, stoic goth Wednesday from the Addams family in promotion of the new series that's on Netflix. They changed the bags. They created a whole new menu. They did, I think it's like a secret dipping sauce where you don't get to know what you're getting. So it's like
secret sauce,
like a little bit of that surly attitude. Here's why I like it. Here's why I think it works. Number one, if you're promoting a Netflix series or a movie or a TV show, you have to do something like that interrupts, I think.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it's just another ad on my feed that I'm scrolling past.
Mm-hmm.
And I think right now it's like really hard to get attention in terms of just like straight paid media.
Yeah.
But finding a way to do it by like using another brand that fits the ethos or fits the personality, I think is like a super smart play. On Wendy's side of things, Wendy's for the last, I don't know, 6 years has had this like super witty, super sharp social media personality. I'm sure you've seen it where like Wendy's is like, what do the young people call it? Clapping back? Clap back?
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever it's called.
Clap back.
Yeah, clap.
I don't know. From an elder millennial.
I don't know. I still talking gifts.
From a couple of elder millennials.
So
she's... Want a boomerang? You want a quick boomerang?
I'm gonna do, totally. Let's do a boomerang at the end of this episode. Anyways, it's the social media team at Wendy's has been like on point for a while now. They just have a great personality. They shout out other brands. They're sort of a little bit sarcastic. There's a bit of an attitude. They kind of poke fun at different people that are engaging with their account. And I think it's like actually a really perfect personality for Wednesday in the Addams family. It's just a perfect match in my view. And like I said before, I love a good collab. Everybody wins. Wendy's has gotten a ton of exposure from it. People are going to be going to the store to find it. Wednesday, the series on Netflix, is getting a lot more notoriety. And it's a like one in a line of like Wendy's doing cool things. I think the other day they did, or it was like earlier in the summer, they did Takis flavored.
Oh, amazing.
French fries.
I didn't see
They just put like that spicy, whatever that spicy powder is, put it on all their fries and chicken strips and everything like that. I don't think it hit where we're from, unfortunately. But
help us in Canada.
Help us out. Send it up here. We would love to try it.
So why does it matter? I think it's I think the lesson, the brand takeaway here is the tone is super important, especially with collabs, because that's all. If you got to match the vibe, match the tone, match the personality. Absolutely.
Like if it feels like you're renting the real estate, nobody gives a rip about it.
They're like, oh, how much did you pay for that?
Yeah. Whereas people like it when it sparks like, oh yeah, totally. That feeling is effective. That's what you're going for.
Yeah. And the fandom piece there, right? Like
totally. Anything that's an LTO, anything that's just limited time offer. And if you're a fan of one or a fan of the other, you're going to go try it out.
100%.
It's a bit of an experience. It's also something that just gets people talking. So, you know, there is this thing that we celebrate at the gathering oftentimes is just like do something that is remarkable. Do something that's worth talking about. And I think this is one of those things. When Wendy's killing it, Wednesday, haven't watched it yet. I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe this ad or maybe this like collaboration
Emo Wendy
moves me to watch Netflix again. I don't know. I haven't watched Netflix in a while.
Welcome back to the dark side. Yeah. Grimace grows up. So McDonald land meals are launching this week. And it's reviving one of its classic characters, which
or more than one?
More than one?
Like they revived already
Birdie, Hamburglar,
Fry Guy,
and then Grimace.
Grimace
has come back.
Right. Do you know?
No, I don't.
Okay. Should we save it for the end?
Tell me.
You want to know now?
Yeah, let's start.
Okay. So everybody knows the Hamburglar is someone who steals hamburgers. Fry Guy, fries.
Fries, yeah.
What was the other one you said?
Birdie.
I don't really know.
I don't know. We're gonna have to look that up.
Grimace, the big purple blob, is apparently a taste bud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I can see why they kept that to themselves because it doesn't really make me. It kind of takes some of that hunger away.
Interesting.
When you look at him and you think, is that? Wait.
So grown-up Happy Meals
for adults
are launching this week. The Happy Meal is one of the most genius brand plays ever invented.
100%.
We'll just say
everybody copied it.
Everyone copied it, and more people should copy it. Yeah. Like the Happy Meal is absolutely genius.
Yeah.
But now it is available officially for grown-ups, so you don't have to lie and pretend that you're ordering something for your kids. Collectible tins, themed shakes, merch collabs, all launching, all going down at McDonald's this week.
Okay, so even more collabs. What are the collabs again?
PacSun.
PacSun. it with a bunch of
A
swag.
bunch of swag, stickers.
And then I think it's like later on or the next week they launch travel tags with Away.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, travel tags with Away. Another travel accessory. Gosh.
We got Away and McDonald's.
Away.
We are in the upside down. Away is collaborating with McDonald's. BÉIS is collaborating with the Gap.
There we go.
Grimace is a taste bud.
Everything you need for your on the go.
Yeah, this is the breakdown, folks.
This
is what's happening, just to help you steer your way through brand building and leadership these days.
So again, why does it matter? Nostalgia sells.
Big time.
Big
Nostalgia
time.
sells big time.
Yeah.
A recent study says that when you trigger nostalgia in your audience, they are 75% more likely to purchase from you. So nearly twice as likely to purchase. It's one of the strongest psychological phenomena we have available to us. And you know what I did this weekend? I drank from a garden hose.
Wow.
Yeah, that was nostalgic.
I love that for you.
It was good. It was really nice. I don't know why that just popped in my brain.
I love it. Run through the sprinklers?
Yeah, we did.
We haven't had a hot enough summer to do that.
We have one day that was warm enough to do these types of activities, and I took it all in.
That's so good.
What could you do to trigger nostalgia? What could we do at the gathering to trigger nostalgia this year?
Oh, well, I feel like a lot of the media that gets played on stage with a lot of the brands does that. McDonald's was one of our Brand Hall of Fame winners last year.
Shout out McDonald's.
They did give away Grimace pins.
Taste bud pins.
Taste bud pins.
Interesting. Anthropomorphic taste bud pins. I'm never going to look at that guy the same.
Never. Yeah.
Mia Zelu is an AI influencer who posted a bunch of shots of herself experiencing Wimbledon. And it was kind of like your classic influencer shots of me doing something bougie, experiencing something fun. And it was entirely fabricated. We are truly, I think the other thing I'd say is maybe some people know that Maya is not real. It feels even silly to refer to Maya as Maya, but I guess we say Siri. So anyways.
Hey, Alexa.
Yeah, exactly. So Maya is not real. She's a computer algorithm or something like that. But not everybody knows that. So we had a bunch of people, the shots went viral, the posts went viral, lots of people were commenting and engaging with it as though it was real. And it just opens up, it's just an interesting case to me. It just opens up this sort of like future that we have ahead of us in terms of marketing. For the last, would you say maybe 15 years, influencer marketing has been on the rise.
Yeah.
Maybe starting to peak a little bit, or at least just consolidate at some of the largest influencers out there. But we're now in a phase of time where you can invent a character, give them a consistent look, and give them somewhat of a personality online.
It's crazy.
And then have them go and experience F1, Wimbledon, the Super Bowl. You could have them experience the Oscars. You could go to any sort of exclusive thing, but not actually go to it. You can just sort of send your robot to pretend to be there in videos, in pictures, and do what brands have been sort of leaning on as a playbook for the last 15 years, all from your keyboard at home with a team of 0.
It's so crazy.
It's crazy.
It's so crazy.
Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know.
Well, I think that what we've learned is like you can't fight the future. So
Correct.
You will not win if you fight the future. We have to realize that this is here, and there's two sides to the coin, always, right? So is this a complete betrayal of consumer trust potentially? Yes. Is it maybe?
Well,
can we really trust anything at this point?
Like, so I was thinking about that. Like, when I look at AI imagery, first of all, it's gotten so good in just like the last year.
So
it's
good.
Insane.
Yeah.
I remember like 2 years ago fooling around with it mostly as a joke because it was so
everything
ridiculous.
Had an extra ear.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's kind of like, I have to actually like double take, or sometimes I'm probably fooled, I suppose, like without even knowing it.
Yeah.
One thing I wonder is, are we going to see more imperfections in real ads with real people? Like, because to me, AI always looks like they're the perfect human. Like, it's the most beautiful man, it's the most beautiful woman. Their face is completely symmetrical. They don't have any scars or birthmarks.
Hmm.
So, are we going to get to this place where, like, ordinary people are more powerful than perfect ones? I don't know. It's very strange to me.
It's all very strange, and I know we're gonna talk about this in the next breakdown of, so I will hold up my comments
Hold your comments.
for
I'm
that.
holding out for like Danny Trejo. Like, that guy, you can't replicate that face with AI. It's too unique. So I think it's gonna come down to like either celebrities where you know they're real. Do you know they're real?
I don't think
Or they are
I
real.
think we have to be discerning. That's it. Like,
Or just
is it up to us to be discerning? Like companies can now save so much money on AI generated content as well. A brand could create something in 20 minutes that took days to create before.
Totally. Well, so okay, let me try to take a positive look at it. I think, you look at something like Wendy's and Wednesday, and one of the things that makes that work is that it's like an authentic matchup.
Yeah.
Actually, the personalities seem to vibe a little bit. It's how many brands get it almost right but a little wrong when they pick an influencer that's or a celebrity or a representative that's not quite a good fit for who they are, what their values are. It's really actually quite difficult to match the values of a brand to the values and personality of a human being that's changing and imperfect and all that kind of stuff. So potentially the brighter side of this is that your brand could architect an AI representation of your values that's so accurate to what you actually want your brand to be, and everyone just overlooks it. Because we don't care if it's fake or not. It's the approximation of what it is that you are trying to be to the marketplace in terms of how you make decisions, what kinds of things you value over others, what sort of price point you're at, what kind of contribution you're making to the world at large, aside from just bringing products and whatnot to the table, I guess. So maybe it just allows you to have a team of influencers that are so incredibly authentic to who you are as a leader and what you're trying to build as a business, that it sort of overcomes that fakeness gap, and everyone says, I just like the stories they tell.
Why do you think it matters, and what can we take away from it at the table?
It matters because it's here whether we like it or not. It's the reality that we're living in is that this is available to anyone to do right now for basically $0. And so if you as a brand decide on principle to sleep on it, you better have a good story for it. Otherwise, you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage, because every single insurgent brand, every brand that is on the rise is going to be using this kind of technology to get where they're going. And I hope you do too.
I think that I actually am appreciating less perfection, and am attracted to campaigns, posts, things that actually feel like they were written by a human. There's mistakes. It feels real. It feels like approachable. And I've even noticed people going out of their way. They probably have trained their robot to do
put
this.
Like a spelling error.
Like when you look at, like on
use the wrong
LinkedIn,
there.
like I could, it's like the M dash is getting hated on. I personally love the M dash.
know,
And I go out of my way to use the M dash.
like the
Okay.
M dash.
Love the M dash. But the way emojis are used, or capitalization, or headings, like there's a few tells that you're like,
AI, sometimes when you copy and paste it, it's got like an extra space.
there's like something, right? So I feel like I feel like we are discerning, but we're kind of looking at things like, oh, AI wrote that, so I'm going to discredit that.
Right.
Versus I see something with some spelling mistakes and like all lowercase, I'm like, that feels romantic to me. Like that, like I want to feel like I'm talking to a real person, but it's just interesting.
We're just so starved.
We're so starved for human connection. But the same thing, like,
I don't know,
the unpolished videos, and like it feels like it's just like you're watching life, not watching something perfect. And I know that Guess got a lot of backlash from their recent AI.
Okay, so let's go into that.
So there's a bunch of backlash with Guess's latest campaign, and they are using all AI models, and it was featured in Vogue. So AI generated models. Obviously, it was beautiful, but it was perfect, right? It just sort of turned up the dial on these like unrealistic beauty standards, which I feel like are already there, where we're taking real people and then we're airbrushing them.
Totally.
And this is, I mean,
AI takes airbrushing to the max.
to the
right
next
now.
level, right?
Yeah.
So there's obviously a lot of pushback. Like the more we're seeing this, it's just making us as women feel worse about ourselves. Speaking for a woman, I don't know how you feel about AI generated male campaigns.
I'm irrationally confident in my looks. It doesn't make any sense, but
and then there's also the, what space is there for real models and for real photographers if AI is taking over as well. So I think a bit of a creative backlash as well.
yeah, I heard some complaints about this guest one, and people were saying how it's like not fair. I don't like the not fair argument. I don't think it's the most relevant argument. But I heard people saying like, "Oh, it's not fair to the photographers. It's not fair to the models." And it's like, does guests care? Do people who buy guests care about the model's well-being and how much the model is making, or whether the photographer got paid well? Maybe, but that's so niche. Like, guess is a business trying to reach an audience. At the end of the day, we don't like that is the job. That's what marketers have to do, is connect to the audience and sell product or sell experience. I don't know. What are you gonna you're gonna leave this tool in the toolbox and you're just not gonna use it? I just can't see it.
Well, if you can use AI to create a perfect model, could you use AI to create a realistic model?
That's what I'm saying. Like a Danny Trejo.
Like, let's.
We gotta put his face up.
Sorry.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, I have no. Sorry, who is this?
Pull him up.
Let's pull him up.
He's got one of the best faces in the biz. I think I'm saying it right. You will recognize him right away. AI can't do that. Only a life of extremely hard living can do that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
But do you want to see that on your guest ad? I don't know.
Necessarily. That's not. I want to see myself, and then I'm gonna buy. That's gonna make me want to buy something. If I'm seeing something that really feels like it is so far from reality, it's not. I'm not taking my credit card out any faster. And I think brands also need to consider that. Yes, sex sells. That is time and tested and true.
Right.
But especially if you're wanting to attract a diverse and female audience, like I'm not sure about the AI model.
How far do you think we are from brands using AI to create an approximation of Mandy wearing the clothes?
Cut all of this.
What do you mean? It's literally around the corner. Like it's literally
like they'll just just find people, and
you're in videos online, you've got photos, they check your Instagram, and they don't maybe do it exactly.
Then they
like
just
you,
target it,
but they create something that looks kind of like you, and you're like, oh yeah, I can see myself in that. I could see myself in that face pillow for the airplane.
I stopped shopping at Guess a long time ago, so
I've never shopped at Guess. I never had a big Guess sweater. I was a Gap man.
So why does this matter?
Again, I say we're here. We're in it. Like, ignore it at your peril. But also, like, have a stance. Like, if you're gonna do something, now's the time to do it on purpose. If you're gonna pick a fight, pick a fight. If you're gonna represent your values, represent your values. If your values are real people, real models, like the kind of classic American Apparel approach is probably not like the greatest case study these days.
Yeah, that's like not a good case study, but
you know what I mean. Like they had
good intention.
They had
before they blew up.
Right. Real people, ordinary kind of folks in their ads and whatnot. Like if you're gonna do something, now's the time. By all means, do it on purpose. That's the punchline.
Yeah.
Totally. If you're gonna use AI and you say screw it, none of those opinions, none of the haters matter, then go all in on it and do it like Unilever's doing, which is like They are creating thousands of ads a week, all using AI. It's there's parameter driven. There's like iterations upon iterations upon iterations, and they're going to win at scale because they're just adopting harder than everybody else. So I think if you're in, you're in. If you're out, you better have a reason for it. And no matter what, it's always an opportunity to tell a story that resonates with your audience. So just come back to those four things. Like the job is connecting to your audience. You got to move product. You got to build your brand.
Yeah, totally agree.
You don't like that, eh? You don't like that AI. You nervous about it?
Yeah.
I feel like
Gary Vee says that it was like going to be a year from now that people were going to be married to AI characters, and like that is just terrifying for me. And I get it. Like there's so many fake Instagram accounts all the time, and it's like you could fall for this. Like there's people getting scammed for sure, and I feel so bad for.
It's a dangerous time to be on the internet.
It's very dangerous. Like so dangerous.
Yeah. 100%.
So that gives me the ick, big time.
The ick.
The ick.
We're in it.
We're in it.
Whether we like it or not.
Thanks for joining us for another brand breakdown. This week, are we doing the top one? Thanks for joining us for another brand breakdown.
Yeah, do it. I think that's a thank you. Well, thank you for joining us. Yeah,
thanks for joining us. Thank you for your attention for the brand breakdown.
Thank you. Thank you for your attention to these matters.
Take these conversations back to your team, back to the dinner table.
Are we doing this?
I don't know. Yeah. You do that.
You want me to intro it? Or okay. Okay.
Thanks for joining us this week, legends.
Thank you for joining us this week. Listen, the strongest plays this week didn't just market products. They didn't just sell ads. They tapped into shared beliefs. They tapped into shared values. They triggered nostalgia, fandom, rituals, even to a degree, provocative tech use. Great brands create moments that get people talking and invite them into the story. And at the end of the day, that's the job. So whether you're into these nostalgia-fueled collabs or whether you're completely get the ick from the AI-driven influencer stuff, know what story it is that you're telling and bring it to the market as fast as you can. The winners will be in market faster than the losers will.
If you like this episode, subscribe to the Gathering podcast, share this with your friends, your marketing, your strategy team. Have any hot takes, recommendations, or see something that you want us to feature on the brand breakdown, slide into our DMs. We'd love to hear from you. Tag us at Cult Gathering on Instagram or Threads with your brand takeaways. We always love to hear from you.